Hey y'all, Bay here bringing you Captain Tsubasa Dream Team, and today, as it's on the thumbnail and the title, I'll be doing the evaluation for this time's Super Dream Fest characters Tsubasa and Diaz. Are they good? They're super OP. I mean, you don't need me to tell you this, right? You can already tell how strong these guys are, right? Because look at them. I'm comparing this time's Tsubasa on the very right. Between on the very left is the initial Fest Tsubasa, the blue one, which is still up to date, like one of the best characters in the game. One of the best character in the game, right? And in the center is 97 Tsubasa because he's pretty new. I thought I just put him in, but I think what you should look at is how strong is this time's new Tsubasa against the original Fest Tsubasa on the very left. Well, look at him. Well, this time's Tsubasa is penalty area master, although he's AM, right? That might make you think that it might be hard to use, right? But no, look at his stats before penalty area master, which is in the middle. Look at his dribble. It's 11,147, 12,500 for shot, 11,491 for pass. These are without passive boost, guys. So look at Fest Tsubasa, the first one on the left. His dribble after his passive, which is nationality link, 15%. His dribble is 10,892. Look at this time Tsubasa. It's 11,147 without the passive, outside a penalty box, right? And shot for the original Tsubasa is 12,614, whereas this time it's 12,500. So this for shot, the original Tsubasa wins, but by only like 114, right? And like I said, the first Tsubasa is calculating the stats with the passive, and this time's new Tsubasa without the passive, outside a penalty. And the difference is really slight. And as for pass, look at the difference. I mean, this time Tsubasa is better, 11,491 against 11,382, right? And on top of this, he gets penalty area master when he is in the box, and it's gonna boost him at 16%, which will end up to be the very right cell. Look at his shot, man. Have you ever seen this type of stats? 14,499. He's no inside master, guys. He's not an inside master. Okay, this guy is insanely strong. And if he's in the penalty box, he could also be good at tackle and interception. But I guess you shouldn't count that too much because I don't think AM characters would do defense inside penalty areas that much. Yeah. So let's forget about that. But look at the bottom where it says it's all in Japanese, but there's three figures on the bottom. The very bottom one is 71k, the second one is 76, and then the third one is 84, right? So the 84 one is ultimate skydive shot at level 99. And the reason why it goes so high is, first of all, because he gets penalty area master no matter what, because this is low ball volley shot, right? And also because this Tsubasa has good for both high and low ball. He gets 12.5% together with this 16%. So that adds up to 84k. 84k. And I've done like best shooter ranking in the past. It might have changed a little bit after since I've done that because it's been a while. But at that time, the best character was Tachibana twin, Kazuo and Masao, and they had like 78k because they are very good at high and low ball, and they have the Skylab twin shot, which is 490 at level 99. But even against that strong OP character, this guy exceeds them with this ultimate skydive shot because it's 525. It will need Misaki, but that's it, you know? So this thing is gonna be so insane. I don't think anybody could stop it. Maybe Mueller, but I doubt Wakashimazu can because I don't know, but the difference between these stats, although this guy is red and Wakashimazu is blue, it's gonna be hard. Mueller on the other hand, has like the hidden ability where he gets 5% boost when the opponent shoots the flying ball. So yeah, maybe Mueller might be better against this Tsubasa, but still, this guy is gonna be OP. It's gonna be so hard for everyone to stop. Yeah, for sure. And also, the second to the bottom one is Flash Raiju. So this is a ground shot. So I put both on the left. 65.6k is when he's outside a penalty, and when he's inside a penalty with the passive on, it's gonna be 76k. So look at the difference. He's already 65k outside a penalty without passive, man. This guy's insane. 65k is like a little bit better than Cliver level 99, by the way. Yeah, proven whatever. It's better than that. This Senko Raiju, Flash Raiju. Well, of course, because this needs Hyuga and Misaki, plus it takes up a lot of your stamina, and yeah, that's probably why, but still, he could shoot this. So maybe some people might have already raised Misaki version of this, and if you successfully get this Tsubasa, you could just give it to him. Yeah. And it's gonna be super useful. And by the way, on the very bottom, it's Skydive. I decided to do Skydive rather than the Highball because Highball is 475, so it's strong because he has good on Highball. He gets 12.5% on top of the stats. But rather than showing you guys the strength of the Highball, you could already tell from looking at the low ball, right, how strong he will be. But Skydive, I thought, because there's many people who's already raised Skydive, so you might want to determine whether or not to put this, right? So that's why I decided to do Skydive instead, because I can't fit all 4 skills in this Excel to show you guys. It's gonna be too small if I do that, so I decided to just keep it 3. And Skydive, by the way, outside the penalty box, because this shot is a long shot, I think many people are keen to know how strong it is, right? But even outside without the passive, it will be 61.2k, which is really close to the original Skydive Tsubasa. Look at the left one, the previous Fest Tsubasa. When he shoots Skydive at level max, it's gonna be 61.8k, whereas this time it's 61.2k. The difference is only like 550. That's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. And if he successfully gets into the penalty box and shoots this Skydive, it's gonna be 71k, dude. 71. It's like Roberto Carlos devilish whatever left leg or whatever. This guy is as strong as that, and that Roberto Carlos is really strong. So yeah, this guy is super OP, as you can see. But he's more like, he can do everything at a really high level, but because it's penalty area master, it's hard for him to do like dribble or pass inside a penalty, right? So basically what you should measure is his shooting power. Yeah. So, and his defensive stats, he gets penalty area master boost and it becomes like over 10k, but I don't think there's many occasions where AEM characters will do defense against opponent whoever. So yeah, anyways, this guy's really edgy on shot. He's super OP. He's like for sure the #1 shooter in the game. Yeah. And here's Diaz on the very right. And my comparison for this Diaz is Cliver in the center, and on the left is this time Tsubasa. I just left Tsubasa on the left because maybe some people might be curious to know whether Diaz or Tsubasa is better. By the way, to answer that question, they're like the same. Their stats are really similar. Well, Diaz is much better on dribble, but instead Tsubasa is way better on pass. So it's like the same. But the thing is, Diaz's passive is full power, whatever, I forgot. But when the full power is on, all stats will be boosted by 15%, right? So it's way easier compared to Tsubasa to utilize this passive. Because Tsubasa, his AM, you have to be in the penalty box. That means, like I said, he won't be doing defense, although his defense exceeds like 10k for tackle and interception. Whereas Diaz, this can be like, he can do everything at a really high level when the full power is on, especially. And since it's full power, I mean, you don't have to be in the penalty box, you don't have to think about who your opponent is. As long as the full power is on, which is controllable by the player, you get really high stats on everything except for block. So this guy is, I personally think Diaz is, I wouldn't say he's stronger. They're both at the same level, I think. But Diaz is easier to handle. Yeah, I should put it that way. He is. And this guy can do everything at a really high level. Unlike Tsubasa is really edgy on shot rather than he can do everything, right? He can do everything, but he's really edgy on shot. And he has all the skills like S shot, right? Whereas Diaz, his main skill is S shot, but he has S dribble and S pass, right? So he is really someone who can do everything. And he's double position as well. So his when he does the acrobatic banana shot, without the passive, when the full power is not on, he exceeds 60k, by the way, already. And with the passive, if the full power is on, he exceeds 69.2k. Yeah, and because full power is on, he'll get critical on top of that too. Yeah, so this guy is as well is strong as well. He's not as strong as Tsubasa, but that's because, first of all, Tsubasa has better stats on shot by little, and also his shooting skills. Tsubasa's shooting skills are better than Diaz. Yeah, in terms of the power. So that's the reason why there's a gap between these two. But instead, he has Street Dribble S, which is like one of the best dribble in the game. I think it is the best dribble in the game. 490 at level 99. And as a result, even without the passive, it's gonna be 58k almost. And with the passive, it's gonna be 66k. I don't think most people's tackle can stop him. I don't think so. This guy's gonna be too OP. Yeah. And he has drive pass S for the first time. It was only here for Misugi up until today, and now Diaz has it. So for those who's been raising drive pass on Misugi, could give that to this Diaz. Yeah, because this guy's stats probably better. Yeah, I don't know, I haven't checked everything closely, but this guy is OP. And so his drive pass without the passive is 45.8k, and drive pass with the passive is 52.7k. So he can do everything at a really high level, like I've been saying. So it's gonna be this Diaz as well as Tsubasa are going to be really good. And I think they're like one step ahead of the existing Fest characters who were already strong. So that's how strong I think these two are. Yeah, so yeah, it's insane. It's crazy. Really, it's crazy. These guys, man, it's just too damn strong. I swear to God. So I know many people have used their DBs on the past 97 characters, but maybe you might wanna, these strong characters makes you wanna pull even more, right? Because it's just too strong. Yeah. So that's my evaluation for these two characters. I hope you liked the video. Please do subscribe. Oh, by the way, sorry, the reason why I put Cliver in the middle is banana shot and Cliver's proven ace whatever is like it doesn't lose momentum when the angle is bad, right? So I thought, and they are both 490, and Cliver at level 99 is 64.4k. Whereas this Diaz is 69, so it's like 5,000 more than Cliver, and Cliver is already super strong. So you can imagine how strong this Diaz will be, right? Yeah, so this guy is going to be crazy, for sure. So yeah, sorry, I hope you liked the video. Please do subscribe for those who haven't yet, and stay tuned for my future video. And I will be doing gacha English version on the global account, so please stay tuned. Please subscribe for those who haven't yet, so that you'll notice when I upload my new videos. Alright, thanks for watching, and bye.